everyone. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks on how I do my false lashes, and then just a little bit about which lashes I use, what glue, and also how to apply them, which is why I don't have any on right now. I've just been getting a lot of comments lately on what lashes I wear, and even just working inside of Sephora, I get a million questions on how do I apply them, what am I doing wrong, or can you show me how to apply them? And unfortunately, I cannot do any of that as part of my job description, just because I do just the waxing inside Sephora. So I just thought I would do like a whole video dedicated just about lashes, because right now lashes are my personal obsession. Ever since I got eyelash extensions, unfortunately that kind of messed up my lashes, and it wasn't because of the extensions themselves, it was actually because I picked off the majority of them, and along went my real lash, and unfortunately they did not grow back the same, and I just have little to no volume, length, curl, any of that. I have really wimpy lashes now, so falsies are like my biggest thing that I like to do nowadays with makeup. It just elevates the look. It's easier in my opinion than just mascara as far as removal goes. So yeah, I've tried out so many different things in the past, and this is just what's working really well for me right now. So I'd love to share with you guys some of my lash secrets, I guess you could say, because a lot of people actually do come up to me and think they're lash extensions or even my real lashes. So I feel like I'm pretty decent at doing them by now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how to apply them first. If you guys are interested, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so before I actually start to apply the lash, I'm just gonna show you kind of what I need in order to do so. So obviously you're going to need lashes, and there are actually a ton of really great options at the drugstore. Ardell Demi Wispies are a classic staple that you can easily find, and those are the most wearable lashes in my opinion. But today I'm going for a little bit more of a dramatic lash, just because that's what I've been into lately. And honestly, to me, dramatic lashes are everything, and I used to be so scared of them. So hopefully this video will help you if you are as well. So the lashes I'm using today are actually these ones from Tati Lashes. These are my most worn lashes out of all of them that I have, just because they're so pretty. Honestly, they literally look like volume lash extensions, and this company actually does make eyelash extensions as well, like the individual ones. This is in the style called TL5 here. This is just kind of what they look like. Very wispy, volume, very full. So I'm going to show you how to apply these, and then obviously you're going to need some sort of a lash adhesive. Now I've tried every single kind that's out there, I feel like, at this point. Honestly, I started out using Duo Lash Glue. I'm not a fan of the Duo Lash Glue. That's what we sell inside Sephora, and that's what a lot of people gravitate towards because it's really easy to find. They do have it at Walmart, all these different stores, pretty inexpensive as well. They do have a clear one and a black one. The only reason I did like it is because they do sell the kind that twists off and it has the little wand. I like that kind to apply glue better to my lash because it makes it so much easier to apply the right amount. However, I just find whenever I use that glue, I always have the problem where my lash will just stick up on the inner corner. You guys all know what I'm talking about. I've had videos in the past where that's happened to me, and you guys call me out for it all the time. But not anymore because I have great lash glue now. But that's just a problem with a lot of lash glue. It's just not strong enough, and it's not going to hold your lash down in your inner corner as well as other lash glues. Then my other lash glue that I've tried is the House of Lashes lash glue, which that one I really liked at the time because it was better than the Duo, and it definitely helped keep your lashes on all day, which is amazing. However, when it comes to taking them off at the end of the day, that was the worst part because it never came off like all the way. The glue was always going to be there somewhere on your lash line. It'd be there for like almost a week, I feel like, if you wear lashes like every day like I do for work. It just never comes off, and so that's really frustrating because I mean, I do want a glue that's gonna last all day, but I just want it to come off when I want it to come off, you know what I mean? So recently I just found the best lash glue. I'm not even just saying that. This is the best lash glue that I've ever tried, and I hated it at first, and I'll tell you why. But let me just show you first. It's this one right here. This is a brand new one, unopened. This is the Star Lash Glue, but I know it doesn't look special or anything. It just looks like something you'd get at the dollar store, honestly. Like, I'm not trying to hate on it, but it was very inexpensive, I'm not gonna lie. I got this pack of like 10, I wanna say for under $10. And you know what? This whole tube is gonna last you forever because you don't need a whole lot for your lashes. This is actually the dark lash glue right here. They do have a clear one as well. I just am not a big fan of the clear lash glue because sometimes it doesn't dry clear and it dries like almost like a gray cast or like almost white. And that's just not a really cute look. When you look down, you can see the lash glue. That's my pet peeve. Whenever I see girls that come in with lashes and they look down and you can see the lash glue, I'm like, at least go over it with eyeliner, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that bothers me. But I can't even hate because I literally used to be there too. Like that was me when I was starting out. So everyone starts somewhere with lashes. It's definitely a process, and yeah, so hopefully this will definitely help you guys out. So the reason why I like this glue though is because it stays on all day. I never have had an issue with my lash popping up on the inner corner or anything like that. It's very, very strong glue, honestly. And then another reason I love it is because it actually comes off at the end of the day. Yes, and so it's amazing. The reason I didn't like it at first is actually because I applied too much of the glue onto my lash. So when I tried to take it off at the end of the night, it would not come off. So what I had to do was get an oil-based makeup remover, and it came off fine. Like, it wasn't like that big of an issue. It was just that I put too much glue on the actual lash, and then it just adhered too much to my skin, basically. But basically all you need to do to avoid that problem is just apply a very, very thin layer of glue, which I will show you, of course, in this video. And that is how it comes off. I literally will just peel off like a normal lash at the end of the night, like it should. And then what's nice is the glue actually doesn't stay on your lash line at all. And if you just take a regular makeup remover, it doesn't even have to be an oil base, it will just come off. Like, it balls up and then it literally just comes right off, which is amazing. Another lash glue I've tried in the past is actually the Revlon lash glue, and I used to love that one. It's very messy. I've noticed that the more you use it, the glue gets stuck around the lid of the actual bottle, and it's very hard to close. So that's another one that, I mean, I liked at the time, but it wasn't perfect. It had flaws. This one, so far no flaws. And it was probably one of the most inexpensive lash glues as well. So before I actually start to apply my lashes, you have to prep your eyes. So in order to do that, I already have my eyeshadow and everything down. The only thing I haven't done yet is line my lash line, and then I haven't curled yet or put on mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. This is my favorite eyeliner, by the way. This is the Physicians Formula eyeliner. It's just the black pen eyeliner. It's amazing. Literally like $8. So literally I'm just gonna take this, do a line on the top. That's it. That's all I do to prep for my lashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, of course, and then I will apply a thin layer of mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that, and I will be right back. So as you can tell, I don't have a whole lot of lashes. But the reason I curl them is actually because they don't have a natural curl to them, and obviously your lashes do. And so if you put your falsies on without curling your lashes and they're straight lashes, you're just gonna see like your real lashes underneath your fake ones. Like, you're gonna have your real ones poking out and then your fake ones like that. So that's why you want to always curl. And then of course apply your mascara. The reasoning behind that is obviously to blend them with the false ones. You will see your lashes, especially if you have lighter colored lashes. You will definitely see them if you don't do this step. Now, I used to always apply the mascara after I put on my false lashes, but I've noticed that kind of damages them. I always reuse my false lashes a million times until they basically fall apart, honestly. Lashes can be expensive. Reuse them as many times as you want, girl. So yeah, it's just easier to just do it first. And then I did do the line on top, as you can see there. And I have seen a lot of tutorials nowadays where they put on lashes without the eyeliner on top, and that's totally fine. The only thing is you would want a clear lash glue for that. Clear lash glue is definitely what I would start out with, even though I just said I like the dark one. It does take practice to use the dark lash glue. It's just hard to place your lash perfect every single time. And if you accidentally get some black lash glue, you know, right here where I have white eyeshadow, you have to erase it with a Q-tip. It's just a big mess. So, I mean, I would recommend trying clear first. So, now that my lashes are prepped, I'm gonna go ahead and take my lashes and trim them. Now, that's always going to be an important step in order to get them to fit your eye shape. And you never want to feel like you're wearing false lashes. Like, you're not supposed to be able to feel them, really. I mean, some lashes are heavy and you might feel them a little bit, but they're not supposed to be uncomfortable. Because as you can see here, look at how long this is. I don't know if you can even tell on camera, but my eye is definitely not that long. So, you know, what you can do is try to kind of measure them. So you can just kind of take it and place it where you think you'd put it anyway. You can see the excess that hangs off right here. So you're gonna kind of get an idea of where to trim. And you always want to remember to trim on the outer edge instead of the inner edge of the lash. You're gonna want some little cuticle scissors, or just regular scissors work too. So I'm gonna show you how to trim them really quick. So this is gonna be the inner corner part right here. And sometimes you do have little hairs that stick out like that one right there. So I'm gonna trim that guy just because I know it's gonna bug me. So what you're gonna do is you can actually see, especially in this lash, it's really easy to trim. It kind of has little clusters of hair and then like a gap. So what you wanna do is just take a little bit of that and cut it right here. But I know that my eye's smaller than right there, so I'm actually gonna probably trim about this much off. And I don't like how there's little curly guys here at the end, so I'm gonna trim those. And then there you have your perfectly fitted lash. And what you can do to make it even easier is you will just take your other lash from the package. You'll just do the exact same thing. And what I like to do is actually take the previous lash and then you're just gonna put it right on top. And then you can see the excess hanging off right there of the other lash. So then you're just gonna trim right here. So that way it's like the exact same size as the one we just cut. Okay, so I got you nice and zoomed in so you can see what I'm doing here. But what I'm gonna do is before I even apply, take the lash and I'm gonna go like this. And I just do this so that way it stays nice and rounded, I guess. I don't know, sometimes lashes can be a little bit straight, but see how now it's nice and curved so it'll fit my eye shape a little bit better. Take your tweezers, pop them on your lash like so, and then you're gonna take your lash glue. And you know, the ones that are like this in a tube are a little bit more tricky. So then I'm just going to take a little bit out and it just automatically comes out like that. So don't be scared. Just make sure you're only doing a tiny little amount right here. You know, don't squeeze it too hard or else a lot of glue will come out. Even this is a little bit too much glue, but sometimes I'll just wipe off the excess with the bottle. And then there you have it, a ready to go lash. And then what I like to do is just go like this, blow on it, do whatever you gotta do. And the reason you wanna do that is just so the glue will get tacky and then it will be ready to go on your eye. Because if you put it directly after applying the glue, it's still not gonna be sticky enough and it might run over your eyeshadow. So this is the tricky part. So I'm just going to basically stick that directly onto that eyeliner. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to stick the middle part of the lash down first so that way I know it's on there. And then I'm gonna take the inner corner, stick that down, take the outer corner, stick that down. Probably could have trimmed these a little bit more, but that's okay. And there you have it, you guys. A perfectly applied eyelash. Look at how different my eye looks. Like eyelash, no eyelash. It really, really elevates the look. You should not be able to feel them. I actually feel this one because I didn't trim it enough. So there you have it. So let me just go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye and I'll be right back. So now both my lashes are on and I did just apply some mascara on my lower lashes and this is kind of what it looks like. Isn't it amazing what lashes can do? It just really opens up your eyes, everything like that. It's amazing. I don't know what I would do without false eyelashes, honestly. So really quickly, I'm just gonna show you a few different lashes that I like to use on the regular because I do wear them almost every day, which is probably not really good for your lashes, to be honest. So if you already have really pretty long lashes like I used to, I honestly wouldn't recommend even doing this unless you really want to do it for like a special occasion, which most people do anyways. Honestly, that's why you would probably looking at this video anyways. So I have quite a few here I want to show you guys. So obviously I already showed you the Tati lashes. These are amazing. They actually ship from overseas, I think in the Netherlands. These are the ones that Nikki Tutorials always uses. Supposedly the Kardashians use these as well. These ones are actually pretty affordable. I believe they're around $10 a lash, which is really not bad, especially because you're going to reuse them a million times. At least that's what I do. To each their own. I reuse them as many times as possible because it takes time for these to arrive, I'm not gonna lie. Since they do ship overseas, it takes about 2-3 weeks to ship to the US at least. So this is the style TL5 that I'm wearing. I do also really like TL4 and TL3, I think. And then this one right here is in the style TL24. These are really pretty as well. Other ones that I really like are definitely these ones here. I got these ones actually off of Amazon and I get a lot of compliments on these ones as well because they do look very much like eyelash extensions, and these ones I believe were only around $12 out of this pack of 5. I can try to link them down below, but this is what it says they're called, like professional something. A11 is the style. I wear them a million times till they fall apart, basically. They're really, really good. Another one I really like are these Lily lashes. Lily lashes are definitely more expensive, so if you are going to invest in some, I would definitely recommend going for the Lily lashes if it's like a birthday or party or something special, you know, and you really want to just wear that really pretty lash. Honestly, Tati lashes, #1. If you guys want a really good lash that's cheaper than Lily lashes, get these, but it does take time to ship, just keep that in mind. But these Lily lashes are amazing. This is in the style Areca. I've reused these several times. I've had them for a long time, almost a year now I think, which sounds kind of gross, but I do wash them and I do have a whole video already on how I wash my false lashes and clean them. I'll link that down below as well if you're interested. Another lash I don't actually have with me are the Cocoa lashes in the style Mademoiselle. I'll put a picture right here. Those ones are very inexpensive as well. I want to say they're around $7. They're very comparable to the Demi Wispies, but they're a little bit longer and fuller in my opinion. They're very pretty. I don't have them with me, I don't believe. Those are one of my favorite lashes as well when you're going for a little bit more of a natural lash. Natural. Use that word a little bit loosely here, but if you do want a natural lash, this is a really great option if you don't have a Walmart or anything near you that carries the Ardell Wispies, or if you just want to get them on Amazon. A big pack of these costs really inexpensive. I don't remember how much, but these are the Christina lashes, style WSP. Carly Bible uses these lashes. They look amazing on her. I don't know what she does, but she looks good in anything. But these ones are really pretty on days when you don't want a whole lot. These are the ones that I always get compliments on, and people say, are those your real lashes? Because they look almost like your real lashes. So, and I would try to do like a clear glue with this one and then just put it on. It's so pretty. Love these ones. And all of these are pretty inexpensive. So far, the only ones that I've showed you that are more pricey are definitely the Lily lashes. I also have this one in the style Miami, which this is like the most popular ones. To be honest, these ones are not my favorite. They were a little bit trickier to apply. I feel like the band is just a little too thick for my liking. But the Arica ones are definitely my favorite. And then I also have these ones here by the brand called Liz Lashes. You can definitely get these lashes probably on her website. Ones that I really like are these ones here in the style Supernova. Just really cute for every day. They also have a little bit smaller lashes. I don't know, they have a bunch of different styles. These are Beverly Hills and 21 Queen are the ones that I have here. Just as far as storing my lashes go, I usually, if I'm reusing them, they're all over the house. No, but they are all over my drawer. They're kind of just, they get stuck to everything. I need to come up with a better idea for storage, but I do have these. These are really amazing. I'm sure you guys have all seen these before. I used to have the big book from House of Lashes, but that one I just feel like so big, takes up too much space. I don't have room for that in my collection right now. And I do like to keep the little packaging that it comes in just because I can show you guys which lashes I use. But this little case, you can get it off of Wish, you can get it at Daiso, you can get it on Amazon, anywhere basically for like $1. Honestly, they're really inexpensive. I have one in purple and one in pink. So cute. And they hold 3 pairs of lashes. Honestly, I've held way more than that in here, but it does get confusing if you do that, just so you know. So yeah, it's nice. Your eyelashes just stick to the little spots for them. And they do have room up here for your lash glue, but my lash glue obviously won't fit in there. But the lash glue that comes with the Tati lashes does fit in there, and it's their little clear lash glue. It's definitely really great for traveling, and if you, again, are going to be reusing your lashes for any reason, which I would definitely recommend reusing your lashes, girl. Maybe not so much the really thin ones, because they do tend to get messed up after a while, but you know, the lashes that I use, girl, they last forever. The styles here, honestly, these are kind of embarrassing. Well, I have some House of Lashes ones at the bottom. I think these are the Iconic lashes. Not a huge fan of the House of Lashes ones, to be honest. The band is just way too thick in my opinion. It's just hard to use. I just find the bands that are thicker, they just don't work for my eye. I don't know, it just feels uncomfortable. They just don't adhere to the eye shape as well. I find that they tend to like poke up more. Those are James Charles's favorite lashes, so you know, to each their own, but Tati lashes, Tati lashes, Tati lashes is all I have to say, because they're my favorite, which are the most of the ones in here, honestly. These are both Tati. The top ones, I don't really know where they're from, and then the middle ones here are the $12 pack from Amazon. So I mean, you can find lashes anywhere, honestly, mostly online. I don't find as many cute lashes in store as far as Walmart and stuff like that goes. I don't like a lot of theirs, not because they're cheap, it's just because I don't like the styles that come in drugstore lashes usually, unless they are the more wispier kind. They just tend to look really fake. They just don't look as nice in my opinion. And I'm not saying cheap lashes aren't good, because these ones were pretty cheap and these ones are hella cheap and I love them. So, but yeah, that's everything, you guys. Wow, I feel like I've been talking for like an hour. I'm so sorry. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been asking about my lashes, girl. And a makeup tutorial is definitely gonna be coming soon because you guys keep asking me. Anyways, I really hope you guys found the video interesting and helpful like always. And if you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out so much. Just so I know you guys are enjoying my content still. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. I do put out videos once a week. Used to be 2 times a week, but I honestly want to put out the best quality for you guys, and I just don't have time to do 2. And if I did, they would be lesser quality, and you guys don't want that. But to all of you guys that are new, hi. I forgot to say hi at the beginning, but I'm Francine. Thank you for subscribing. I've been getting so many new followers these days, and I don't even have words. You guys are amazing. And then don't forget to follow all my social media, because I'm always posting on there when I'm about to upload. But yeah, other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.